Merhaba. Değil. İster konuş, ister çıktıktan sonra bir bak.
Konuş.
Şu an şey dediniz mi ki adada olduğunu düşünüyoruz değil mi?
Ya bence adada ya. O ada büyük ihtimalle endgame kısmı oyunda. Yani bana öyle geliyor. Doğal olarak adada çıkacak yani o ateş etmeye. Eğer balkonu, eğer Ruby ateş etmediyse. Bu arada gelmeden biraz alışveriş yaptım. Camları bastım valla. Bol paramız vardı. Şimdi 9'ladık. Bir şey değişmedi burada. Tekrar girelim içeriye, artık şu Ruby'yi bir yakalayalım. Ay, yanlış yere gidiyorum. Evet, buradan sonra oyunun birçok yeri değişecek. Mont buldum. Soğukkanlık ve şehrin fısıltısı veriyor. Burada şöyle giyindim. Siyahlı beyaz bir şekil yaptım. Hatta eldiven de... Nerede o? Şunu takayım. Şekil. Nasıl? Şu şekil bir şey olduk ya. Bulduk. Fitneci Ruby.
A strange pain like you've never felt before. It's like 1,000 radio stations are being blasted into your head all at once. But her word.
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable right
now.
Don't move too much or fight it. Can't say it's a pleasure, officer. I was really hoping not to make your acquaintance.
The voice coming through the whirlwind of pain is not malicious. Doesn't wish to hurt you. Not according to your ear canals. Wait,
kapatayım.
No, not even your ear can know, buddy. That's not going to help.
Bu da yaramadı.
You can't. Don't focus on the pain. Focus on doing your job. Tell her she's under arrest.
Really now? Check this out.
You're overwhelmed with a new surge of violence aesthetic. It feels like a blood vessel exploded in your brain.
Şöyle bir iki tane daha basayım ya.
I'm using a pale latitude compressor. You and your partner have been caught in its field.
Pusenlem kompresörüymüş. Kullandığı şey.
A pale latitude compressor is used to sort of make the pale more manageable. With a lot of these, you can force a radio signal. Signals are relayed across a series of repeater stations fixed to buoys.
So, what we are experiencing is a concentration of radio waves.
Precisely. This is an industrial strength paraboloid. It's meant for forcing dimensions on something that doesn't.
Bir şey söyleyeyim mi? Eğer
Needless to say,
bu cihazı tam kilisenin altından kullanıyorsa, o hani kilisede bir sessizlik yeri vardı ya, bence bu cihazdan kaynaklı olabilir.
At the upper limit is the large prime number
She's been holed up in here for a while with no one to talk to. Keep her talking, and you just might get an opportunity to break loose.
Yeah, I stuck my head in there before using it on you. It seemed like the ethical thing to do. Can't save the pail? It's the end of the world. I built it myself.
Vay, kendi yapmış aleti.
That's illegal. I'm guessing it's patented. But we are beyond that.
Oh yeah. Way beyond. No. Once I shut down the compressor, the pain will end. It may take a few minutes.
Burada bir şeyler duyuyoruz.
Yeah, let's not talk about that shit. You.
So she thinks of you as hunters.
If you've got something really important to say, you can do.
Dentist.
God damn it. Fine. If you really want to talk, I
Daha
can dial
kıstı.
it down.
The gun she's carrying is a two-barreled front loader, not like the murder weapon.
Hırsız silah önden durdurmalı çift namluluymuş. Cinayet silahına benzemiyor.
Well, it doesn't feel much better, but you can form sentences now. Thinking doesn't seem to hurt her. Just keep her talking, and you'll get through this. There's only 3 meters between you and the machine. If you keep her distracted for long enough, maybe. Be careful when you make your move. That'll be it for questions. Bide your time.
Oo.
I heard you in the passages, and I've been preparing for quite a while.
Birazcık konuşturalım ya.
So you found my shack, huh? I'm not surprised.
Her tone is bitter. She thinks she's been betrayed.
Kız teyze aldatmadı seni.
So nice. That's one knife I didn't want to find.
As opposed to the other knives she's finding there now. Hardy for one.
I was, before I caught you in the pale latitude compressor.
That's her admitting the bullet was an emergency.
No, I didn't do it. I only helped stage the lynching, though I doubt that makes much of a difference to you. Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it Titus? No, he wouldn't have broken first. Oh, I knew the kitten had claws, but not like this. But she couldn't have known I was on the coast. How did you find me? My boys? What? I don't even understand what you're trying to... Oh, doesn't even matter. How could they be my boys when they're not...
A dull despair is creeping.
How the fuck do the rest of you get by? I did, didn't I? Now you've come for me. Fuck them all.
That did make her forgive them a little.
Like what?
A strong moral compass. She still wants
Sırayla gidelim bence.
to make a case for herself.
I didn't like him. Hardened mercenaries aren't particularly likable types. Yeah, sure. And I didn't like Wild Pine sending in those foreign hirelings.
She didn't hate him, okay?
You think I was envious of his conquests? Plenty of broken people who don't come with that kind of body count. Besides, they're paid... I'm listening.
Tam bir şey çıkmadı.
Man, I was with the boys the whole night. I hope they at least bothered to impress. Yeah, and I'm sure they also made... Can't do either without some power of mind over bladder. And anyway, that wouldn't have been enough time. Wow. Now I'm curious. Please, explain. Don't know it, but also, the shot couldn't have come from the roof. Or we...
She has a...
That didn't go super well. You've got to lay something better on her.
And? Sure don't.
a breech loader?
No.
This is such a minor.
Yeah,
Okay.
evidence. I considered her a good friend, yeah. Oh, so that's where you were going with this. That's a very sentimental way of putting it. We both...
The lieutenant watches her.
Okay, fine. I was into her. Claudia was into me too for a time, I know it. We even fooled around once. And yeah.
Claudia only said they maybe kissed.
If that's what she wants on the record, so be it. I'm not about to go into details.
Seriously, just move on.
She rejected me with some wishy-washy bullshit about how she was confused because she felt so close to me. I knew that wasn't the whole story, but thought, fine, I'll take it and move on.
No ill will there. It wasn't a problem for her.
Yeah, one time when we'd both been drinking, I said some heated things about how dangerous. I was a little worried she'd blow it out of proportion in her head. All the drugs she was doing can make... I'm not following your clever insinuations, Detective. Look, I'm not aware of any hole in Claudia's wall. And if I had been, I would have told her to... Nope. Look. For the same reason that she's everyone's type as an object of desire, she's not irreplaceable. Yeah, the girl seemed terrified. The merc was beyond caring what happened to his mortal coil. It was a no-brainer. Go ahead. It's your body.
And mine too, he thinks.
Daha dayan kardeş.
This must be done.
Who doesn't? Oh, you probably mean Claudia's rooftop. Sure, I've hung out there. She's got this great antenna. It's very powerful. I used it to tune into RC. The view's pretty bomb, too. But you might say the antenna was the main attraction there, yeah. Yes, I'm sure. And anyway, as I said before, the shot had to have come... No. Gifts of flowers and candy aren't really my style. No, I did not. Yeah? Where?
More questions before doing anything.
How should I know? As I keep saying, he already had a bullet in his head when I got to him, and there hasn't been any useful gossip over the radio.
Those rings around her eyes. Her tired voice.
Police radio? You've been...
Who hasn't? You know, I can still see him there. He was still warm, but the bluish light coming through the broken window made him look as though...
She eyes you. She's refusing to adopt the demeanor of a cornered animal. A leader with no one to lead.
It's okay.
All right, don't kill yourself over it. I was shooting the shit with Hardy and the boys over a few beers, like always. Then Claudia comes in, all pale and shuddering. She sits down with a drink, trying to steady her nerves. So I grab a seat next to her. No, I really didn't. She's not that easy to read. I just assumed she'd done too much blood. She asked me to come upstairs. The merc she'd been going with was lying on the bedroom floor, dead. I knew she couldn't get...
You made it look like he'd been hanged.
What? No. Faking a lynching was her idea.
Linç planı öteki kılınmış.
She looks
Yine bize yalan
She
söyledi.
wasn't surprised to be ratted out, but framed.
Yeah, in cold blood. It really surprised me how quickly she was able to get a hold of herself once we got up there. It was like she was another person. The party girl was... She asked me to help her drag him into the shower so she could wind the shower head around his neck. To fake lividity. Then she...
Glacia knew exactly what she was doing. You can't remain calm under pressure otherwise. She lied to you about that too.
Yeah. I wasn't sure whether to admire her. As I keep telling you cops, we didn't hear...
But even if
Silah
this is
sesi
true,
yok.
weren't you worried this lynching might lead to...
War? The thought crossed my mind. But the mercenaries...
Burada kimin seslendirmesinde bir sıkıntı var gibi. Hiç burada şuralarda hiç acı çekiyor gibi değil ya.
She doesn't want to talk about this.
Fuck it. I'm not responsible for these people after what they did. I saw you roll into town. I wasn't about to stick around for questioning by a goddamn La Puta Madre agent.
La puta madre kimmiş ya?
Yes, you. Everyone says you're his peon, his human can opener.
Through the sudden sharp pain in your head, you hear the lieutenant mumble something to himself. Fucking hell. And why me? You hear through
Oo. Kim neden ben diyor.
It's especially bad suddenly. Felt like a vein exploded.
Everyone in Jamrock, the cops, the criminals. Why do you think I'm holed up?
If she knows that about you, she must know your real name too.
Okay, mantık birazcık saçma, hadi seni takip edelim. Zaten adımızı biliyoruz ya, Harry Dubois olduğunu. O bayağı biliyormuş.
So she knows your name. That doesn't mean you're on the tape. All of this just means that you're effective. I don't know. Sounds pretty convincing to me.
Benden korkuyorsa şunu diyebilirim.
Nah. That I'm not planning to shoot you is the extent of the courtesy I can extend to La Puta Madre at present. You know what I did. I fucked him over. And now I have Harry Cano.
She's not going to change.
Adamı kandırmış.
She still perceives you as a wait, one thing, possibly small, but she said you rolled into town.
Yeah, you had your death squad with you. What? Well, it wasn't this scrawny dude. You had two guys and a lady. One of the guys seemed chipper, a blonde. The other had a brooding something or other about him. And the one... That sound about right?
No idea who these people are. Satellite Officer Whitmere looks
Oh,
out
polis ruhu keşfetti kim olduğunu.
puts his coffee down and turns to the
Hükümere
shop, so you know, we could either
Minot.
take a room here in the whirling or go, let's go home, John. Nothing's going to happen today, she responds quietly. John takes his blonde wig off. Call Heidelstein. He can give us a ride.
Birazcık korkutalım bence.
She hasn't gone up again.
What bunker? Don't know anything about it. No
Okay.
one's been around since I...
Sığınağı bilmiyormuş. Oh. Okay. Evet, artık makineyi yok edebiliriz. Haydi bakalım. %97 ya, bence kesin yok ettik.
İnşallah.
Hadi bakalım. Yeşil geldi.
Aynen.
Hadi Harry.
Güzel mi? Oraya bak, yürürken bizi
Aynen, bizi çekip vurur aslında.
You did it. The
2-2 atmışız.
It's quiet in your head game. It still hurts
Aman
like
tanrım
hell,
ya.
but
Yoksa değil mi?
All good, officer. Be careful.
she looks at the machine, assessing the damage.
Oh, fuck it.
Aa. Saçmalama kızım. Önce ne yapıyorsun diyorum.
Bilmiyorum ne yapıyorsun diye.
Problem solving.
Allah, gerildim ha.
Now, put the gun down.
Eyvah.
That's not the solution to your problems. You are...
Oh, yes it is.
%92. Hadi koçum.
She's truly desperate.
Oh.
She thinks she has no other options. You know.
Seçenek sunman gerek. Belki onu evet yapmamı ikna
This
edebilirim.
is how you talk her out of it. It's the only scenario in which she lives.
Şimdi 2 dersem vuracak kendini.
Ya bu öldürmemiş anladığım kadarıyla.
Evet,
Başka
aynen.
bir şeyden dolayı korkuyor.
Aynen. 1 diyorum ya.
Gerçi şey de yaptı, bayağı bir sıkıntı çıkarttı ama ya kendini öldürdükten sonra da zaten ne şey
Aynen,
var.
çok bir anlamı yok.
She stares at you, frozen, the gun still in her mouth. Eyes filled, gratitude, doubt. She's still ready to go.
Day of miracles. I'll take it.
She runs past you, then past the lieutenant, and disappears into the darkness of the tunnel.
Good call. Yeah, I'm sure. I would have done the same had I not been incapacitated.
He couldn't take it like you. It irks him. Then he gets over it.
Her tent. We should check it out.
Aynen. Bari inceleyelim. Biraz loot yapalım.
Aynen. Okey. Loot ve de loot. Şu neymiş, önce bir ona bakalım. Ne zamandır burada saklanıyor acaba? Şey bulduk. İyileştirme bulduk. Oyun al, sen kesin damage yedin dedi. Ha, benzin değilmiş bu ya, paraymış tüh. Sağ solu boyayacaktık
The
benzin.
plain red tent stands by dispassionately. The tent looks old but well maintained, and it reeks of cigarettes. Assorted soft covers, mostly pulp horror. A motor carriage lies buried in the snow on one cover. On
See anything?
Rager Monthly, Journal of Material
Not
Science.
defteri bulduk.
Look at the worn brown leather journal. A trusted friend left behind.
We should read this immediately. Like, right now.
Hemen okumalıyız diyor. Hemen okuyalım abi. Neymiş?
Çabuk oku.
Hemen oku.
The cover is worn like someone used to carry it. It's made of full grain leather. The lower left corner of Schneller is a stationery brand from Gottwald, beloved. She's got good taste and must have taken. The journal falls open. About 2/3 of its ruled pages have been the large cursive of someone who writes quickly and confidently. It's a mix of logistical notes, diagrams, and personal.
It's good she left in a hurry. We could learn a lot from this.
Güzel.
Hard to tell exactly. It's mostly noted down in code. Looks like contact.
There could be useful information about local operations in those notes. We have a junior sergeant at my station who's good with code.
Esoteric radio technology. The most recent ones probably pertain to the latitude compressor. Sketch it, short, wry observations of people and places. Probably a way to staff issues. Always tough on the leadership. You smell traces of it. The first entry is from August 2nd of last year. It reads simply, I know my position is precarious. All I can do is make myself as useful as I can while looking for a way out. Remember, no one is indispensable. Nothing on March 4th. March 5th, though, well, that's bound to come back and bite me in the ass. I'm bad at this. Loyal to a fault. But that you have no idea what she means. These are personal notes. Don't expect to understand. That name isn't mentioned as far as you. Small wonder. Would you talk about La Puta Madre in your journal? You do see an M though. La Puta Madre? M. Great. M's peon is coming to town, no doubt to investigate the lynching. But also, I feel it in my gut to finally put a bullet in my head while I'm napping in my lorry or on a smoke break. Well, I won't stick around just to twist my... Then again, isn't that what I've been doing ever since I got the... Were you supposed to find her? Even apart from the investigation then? On M's request? No, you wouldn't do something. You didn't follow through. You should have shot her in the head.
Wow.
The thought steadies your nerves. The journal stops shaking in your hand. Been holed up here for 3 days now. I'm used to being alone and all, but I don't know when I'll be able to leave, or if I'll be ratted out. They will rat me out, of course. Did M feel truly betrayed by me? I was feeling threatened. He'd have to know if he threatened people, they'd take measures to protect themselves. Even I know that. The entry ends abrupt. That must have been one hell of a conversation. The most recent entry is even when I leave here, if I leave here alive, what's my next move? Staging a lynching is a crime, even if I'm not accused of murder on top of that. Forever on the run. Not really my idea of the
It looks like she might have been framed.
That would be a first, or a fourth, but who's counting, he thinks. Very rarely does anyone actually get framed.
Bir diyeyim sonra 2 diyeyim.
I wouldn't go so far as to say that. We have other reasons to arrest her. Besides, I'm not sure her life as a fugitive is going to be much better than we does. Especially if she has problems with the madre. No, I don't think you are. Ask someone in your precinct if you want to be sure.
He truly does not believe you are. Perhaps he shouldn't be so trusting. His trust is well placed. You aren't. You can feel it.
Güveni yerinde değilsin ne demek ki?
Güveni
Classy was the one who
yerinde
pointed the
değilsin
finger at
diyor.
Ruby. Perhaps she was trying to steer us away from herself, or
Abi silah sesini kimse duymuyor gerçekten.
maybe she had an accomplice. Either way, we need to keep an eye on her.
Nasıl üzerinde olsun kız gitti.
One thing
Kaçtı.
is for certain. We have business back in the whirling in rags. Questions to ask. We should get to it.
Okey. XP aldık. Dursun mu bu şimdilik?
Dursun.
Dursun.
Kayıt alalım bence.
Kayıt alalım ya. Okay. Şöyle bir görevlere de baktık. Yani bu tarafta yapılacak bir şey şu an için yok. O yüzden Rix'e doğru gidelim. Şöyle bir kıyafetlerimi değiştirmek istiyorum ya. Nerede benim her zamanki montum? Papyonum. Ondan sonra içimize ne giyiyorduk ya? Hah. Gözlüğü bir çıkartalım. Nice. O yüzden böyle Rix'e doğru gidelim. Burada kilisenin önünden direkt oraya gidiyor. Nerede kilise ya? Şuraya gidelim. Aa, gidemiyorum.
Vay.
Bilmiyorum. Demek ki bir şey olacak gidince. Hızlı fast travel yok şu an.
Çok korkuyorum.
Ya kesin bir şeyler olacak demek ki.
Bugün yorulduk ya. Ya şuradaki şey ne?
Ne?
Onu alamıyor muyuz? Atlet gibi bir şey gördüm.
Nerede?
Bak şurada. O ne ya? Leopar desenli.
Evet. Alınmıyor valla.
Pardon. Bir anda.
Alınsa iyiymiş ama. Ne olacak? Kıyafettir yani.
seviyorum.
Aynen, kıyafet severiz yani. Gears. Teyze acaba kızı kaçarken görmüş müdür?
Oh, I
Teyzeyi darlıyoruz.
Görmüş. Teyzem hadi takılsın. Aa, Joyce'la konuşabilir miyiz acaba şimdi?
Konuş bakayım. Tekneci kızla da konuşsun.
Konuşalım.
You're back. Good.
All around you, rain keeps falling down. On the wooden boards she's standing on, and on the water around you.
Of course.
Hiçbir şey yok.
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it.
Bunu
Wind
diyorum
is
ya
turning
buna.
southeast.
Otomobili.
What's on your mind, officer?
Evet. Muhabbet
Oh,
olur.
that's good to know, I guess. Why is it in the
Entelasyon.
sea? An installation. Us poor people are stupid and don't. Aye. Feels deserved, don't you think? Falling quite odd.
Life world. Someone's been reading up on last century Gottwaldian philosophy.
Oh yeah. You won't even be able to guess. Take it from someone who's been through.
That's all we have time for right now anyway. Come back here in June and see how you...
Haziran ayında.
that is a...
You like the Capri funeral?
Okay. Ya sanki burada bir şeyler olacakmış gibi geliyor bana ya. Şu zırhı en azından giyeyim.
Stop. Just up ahead.
Oo,
Danger.
Ne oldu?
bak içindeki deniz tehlike var diyor.
What you have isn't enough. You'll need more firepower. A ranged weapon. Water streams down your pry bar. Or crowbar. Or pry bar. Call it what you will. It doesn't stand a chance against military grade. Be prepared. Make sure you have your pepper box in your hand.
Then you'd better get ready. Whatever happens, I've got your back.
Ya.
Okey.
Hayda.
Silahını eline al mı dedi yani.
Mermin falan var.
Mermimiz var.
Ee,
Nasıl doluyor acaba? Şöyle tıklayınca mı doluyor?
Üstünü en
Sağ
iyi şekilde
güzel.
giyildiğinden emin ol.
Vallahi en iyi şeklini şu an bilmiyorum.
Yani böyle el göz koordinasyonu. Şimdi silah kullanmak için nelere ihtiyacın
Ha, evet
olur?
doğru. El göze ihtiyacımız olabilir. Evet doğru.
Sadece
Mantıklı.
tepki hızına ihtiyacın olur.
Tepki
Yani
hızına
birazcık-
ihtiyacımız olabilir. El göz de hiçbir şey vermiyor Allah bilir ha.
Yine iknaya falan şeyimiz olsun. Gerildim ha.
El göz. Okey. Bir de soğukkanlı.
Retoriğe eksi veren
Tamam,
ne?
tepki hızıymış zaten. Retoriğe eksi veren turuncu boş beresi.
Zaten tepki hızı var. Ona şey yapamayacağım. Bir tane de verebileceğimiz puanımız var.
Gözlüklerin hepsi bir artı bir eksi veriyor değil mi?
Defter ne yapıyordu bu arada? 1000 kere baktım.
Defter eksi 2 otorite veriyor ya. Hiç eksi 2 otorite vermese onu alacaktım da.
Çok gerildim ha.
Şu İlkel
Of.
güç değil de el yatkınlığı mı giysem? Böyle iyiyiz ya.
Tecrübe puanını vermek istiyor musun bir şeye?
Neye vereyim bilmiyorum ki, şimdi boş boşuna da harcamak istemedim açıkçası. Bence şimdilik dursun.
Tepki hızı olabilir, el gözü zaten dolmuş.
El gözü doğru, evet, tepki
Tepki
hızını
hızı
verebiliriz ama yani ihtiyacımız olacak mı?
Yani silah kullanacaksın anladığım kadarıyla. Kendisi öyle söyledi.
Evet. Vereyim mi?
Bu başka bir şey de isteyebilir gerçi. Nasıl yapalım?
Bence dursun ya.
Tamam.
Holding the gun feels
El
naturally
göz
satisfying.
girip duruyor zaten.
It's like an extension of your arm, the polished wooden handle almost fusing into your palm. It reminds you of the day you first held it. Sheathe your sidearm, officer. A serious law official, cop by the book, should know to only unholster their service weapon when using it as
Of. Ben şurada bir kaydet.
Niye kınına koy? Nereye nasıl kınına koyacağım ya, ben anlamadım onu. Kınıyorum kılıfına. Onu tam anlamadım abi, böyle dursun bence. Haydi gidelim.
I'm all out of shits to give, loincloth. Welcome to the fucking reckoning.
Vay, adamlar zırhlı ha. Şu işte vuran, şu silahla vurmuş bence uzak mesafeden. Anca bu yapabilir bunu. Gerçi kendi adamı ki, niye vursun ki kendi adamına?
Put your damn gun down. People are gonna get hurt. We need to talk this through. Shut up. You're not gonna talk yourself out of this, loincloth shit.
Aynı adam mı seslendirmiş? Ha, okay.
This is the scab leader. His chest rises and falls under the ceramic breastplate. His
Aa,
fingers reach for the
grev bozan
button side.
adammış bu.
This is a misunderstanding. Nothing irreversible has happened yet. You can just return to your unit and forget all about this.
The Kipt is merciful, willing to spare us if we just forget about our murdered and humiliated commander. I think we should just kill everyone.
You are all drunk. Come to your senses. You won't gun down 7 people in the middle of the street. This isn't a frontier town or...
Easy, Lizzie. Let me handle it. I know guys like this. I'm sure we can come to a peaceful agreement.
He is facing overwhelmingly superior firepower.
Peaceful.
Nest in your abdominal cavity like a little wild mouse. The masked man's words are barely intelligible, but you can hear them.
Fuck. There are 3 of them. I was hoping there would be less.
This third one, he is the most dangerous of them all, heavily armed. The lieutenant is genuinely worried for his life. You should consult him before getting in there.
Oo. Birle giriyorum.
My plan is not to get killed, but we have to intervene. If this turns into a firefight, we should take him out first.
Önce onu vuracağız.
A sound strategy. He's the leader.
Şimdilik geri çekelim. Giriyorum aralardan. Şimdilik geri çekilip bir şey yapmayacağız en azından.
Yok gergin.
Girdim.
Allah.
Get lost, comedian. You cops had your chance. Now it's fucking time for some justice.
I think he's calmed down a bit.
Pig fuck!
Hiçbir şey söyleme, kollarını kavuşturup çok şekil bir hareket değil mi ya şöyle bir durumda?
Oh, people are gonna die today. We're not leaving it like this. These tribals hung him up for everyone to see.
No one is going to kill anyone. Let's just put the guns down and talk like civilized human beings.
Bir şey söyleyeyim mi? İnşallah bu kargaşa da sen vurulursun. Çok mutlu olurum. Hatta yanlışlıkla seni mi vursam, öyle bir seçenek falan çıkar mı acaba?
With a wordless gurgle, the killer loads his long rifle. The leader gives a small nod to the helmeted man.
Allah.
Suddenly, the grip of your sidearm feels comforting and warm in your hand. Feels like it's saying, do it. Shoot him in the mouth. Shoot him before he shoots you.
Abo. Okey. Mantıklı. Çünkü ateş edecek yani gerçekten.
No, wait. It's good you have that gun. It really is. Just soften him up first. Present an argument.
Bir şey söyleyeyim mi? Şu elemanın, o şapkalı elemanın bir şey dinleyeceğini çok zannetmiyorum ben ya.
Even if it comes to a fight, it's always a good idea to drag it out first. Get under his skin.
Okey, yine de konuş dedi.
Peace. Always peace.
Allah.
It has worked thus far.
Wow.
Start with the first idea you have, then move down from that. Please.
Şu yüzdelerimize bir bakalım.
%72. %58. %17. El göz zaten yatar.
Önce şunlardan birini mi şey yapalım?
Aynen,
Ha,
bence de.
tek bir argüman.
Kaçtı? %58. Ne diyor? Gözleri maviydi.
Buna mı girelim mi yoksa?
Ya bence birle girelim ya.
Tamam.
Onların yapmadığını söyleyelim, belki biraz yumuşarlar.
Tamam. Çok
Yeah? Who did that?
Ben öldürdüm. 1.
ya da 6.
Aynen, 6 daha da mantıklı.
Ama kimdi derse verecek cevabımız var mı bilmiyorum.
Bunu çözmeye çalışıyorum falan deriz, olması büyük ihtimalle öyle bir şey çıkacak.
Bilmiyorum çok ki.
How fucking convenient.
Anam.
His fingers are twitching. That's a draw reflex. He's about to draw.
Bence de 1. Sadece şöyle bir okuyayım dedim.
You think I'm fucking stupid, cop? What if I just shot one of your pals here, right now? Huh? How about the kid? Tell me, it's a magic fucking sniper one more time.
Bir şey söyleyeyim mi? Kipti vuracaksan konuşabilirim Hacit. Elizabeth'i
Listen,
vuracaksan konuşabilirim.
This cop and
Aa,
this
mantığına
drumhead
döndü.
marshal won't decide who.
Sessizce durayım mı? Sıksın geçsin. Okey, 1'e basacağız. Yapacak bir şey yok. Basıyorum. Elizabeth, umarım vurulursun.
Ya.
The Hardy Boys confessed to hanging him, all together. Titus said, "We took him out back and hanged him." He said it loud, in a public place.
Vuruldu, asılmadı.
You're lying. DePaul heard it.
Ne yalan söyleyeceğim sana.
DePaul kim
You
ya?
heard wrong. She and these men have been helping us find the shooter.
Bir.
Bir dakika. Abi hiç bilmiyorum.
Bir bence.
Tamam hadi. Peki.
Fucking liar.
Evet.
Oo. Kim vurdu?
Senin galiba. Hı.
Ya bir şey
The
düşmedi.
shot rings in your ears, a low, tinny ring. Then the Hardy Boys, the young woman stands and looks behind her. The shot has flown over her head, crashing a small pane of the glass window.
I missed.
Oğlum ateş ediyorum, bari vursaydın Lizzie.
I know what I heard, Corty. They said they killed him. They said it was a good way to end a Sunday night.
Bu kim ya?
That doesn't sound good. You need to change the topic now, or there will be another shot.
Okay.
Şeylerde değişmiş bir şey var mı? Yüzdelerde?
Ha bakalım.
Yok.
Yok. Bir bence. İki çünkü tekrar Liz'e dönüyor konu.
Yes. So what? Nah. I'm clear as day. Fucking government ordained super soldier.
Enough already! What is this? We didn't come here to fucking chat!
Interrupt me again and I will execute you on the spot, Lance Corporal.
Dört mü desek ya? Dört diyorum.
Who the fuck is that?
Glacier, the woman upstairs, where is she?
She left!
Ha. Bak. Tutuklasaydık lan keşke.
She left! Her room's cleaned out! Right before these assholes showed.
We should have arrested her.
Evet. Gerçekten tutuklamalıydık. Doğru diyorsun Kim. O kadına hiç acımayacaktık ya. Tüh.
You can feel how upset he is with himself. Just for a
Şu
second.
an kızıyorum emin ol.
Then the
Hey, Bushman! Your little cunt isn't gonna help you out of this one!
Keşke tutuklasaydım ya.
feel's gone. Forget about it now. Concentrate on this.
%83 oldu. Oo bu da arttı, güzel. Aynen, biri söyleyelim bence ya.
You think I care what that company cunt thinks?
İki değil mi?
Bir emin olamadım şimdi. Yoksa bunlardan birini...
3 tekrardan başa dönecek.
Bunlardan birini söylersek eksi bir şey eksi verir mi yoksa?
Hiç emin olamadım ben de.
Benim seçim. Bilmiyorum.
Bence 2 ya.
Sen bilirsin.
She's gone, you stupid fuck. Sailed off 5 minutes ago. She doesn't give a shit about you silos. You stay cool. Don't do anything. The company bitch is gone. Laylee's cunt is gone. Laylee's gone. Fuck are we still doing in this shithole?
Guys, I just get in the way. I don't even have a gun.
Çakal.
Hold your ground.
Aa,
Any more of
gitti.
you run, I'll shoot you myself.
They're huddled close in a formation. Still, the rest will stay. Even if
Birine
it means
basacağız.
dying
Diğerlerine de bir bak.
with him.
Retorik basacağız. %83 en yüksek o şu an.
Tamam.
Alright,
Yeşil.
here we go. This is an illegal tribunal. Krano would never sanction this. Who's the commanding officer?
Komuta kimde mi? Tabii ki de bunda ya.
You only have time for one argument.
Bekle.
Choose wisely.
Sadece bir argüman sunacağız, tamam mı?
Zaten bir argüman soracaktık ki yani. Değil mi? Tamam, bir diyoruz.
I am a Cornell major with over 15 years of live combat experience. When my colonel gets hanged by clay monkeys, I lead the platoon on a retaliation strike. Nah, I just have the biggest gun.
Technically, the other man has the biggest gun. But we're beyond that now.
Bunlar şu an rütbe mütbe dinleyecek gibi değil ya. Bence yani retoriğin gittiği yol çok mantıklı bir yol değil açıkçası. 2 galiba. Sen ne dersin?
Bilmiyorum. Olabilir. Bilmiyorum.
You're right. But you see, I
Yes.
want it to end in bloodshed.
Okay, it's not much. But he's thinking about something else. And his hand is off the gun. This did something.
Ya çok düşük, manipülasyon da çok düşük. Yani o yüzden çok düşük. Manipülasyon basıyorum, yine daha yüksek o.
Dangerous.
Oo,
Ask
geçtik.
about him first. You don't want personal facts about his dead friend coming out of your mouth. He has to start it.
Bir diyorum o zaman.
Yeah, I don't fucking act so well. Laylee had a hard-on for making faces for you natives. Fucking food it. Sergeant Major Raoul Cortiner, reporting in to burn this fucking mud.
As he moves, the interlocking pieces of his armor click. Corti. Cortinar. Major Raoul Corti.
For killing, maiming, and humiliating our commanding officer. You're all sentenced to death by lead.
İki bence.
Olabilir.
Çok konuşkan biri değildi galiba.
Baby blue, yeah. Like someone fucked up and put a baby's eyes on a grown man. It was creepy, but bitches like that shit, I guess. Or, I don't know what bitches like. I just know how to mow down. Clock. Fuck do you mean?
We've heard testimony. People say he was charismatic, a nice guy.
Yeah. He liked to chat up the natives. Share leaflets. Squeeze a bit of kiptass here and there. If Laylee was here, he would spare the lot of you. Maybe shoot one for show. But me, I'm not a big fan of public affairs, Clay Monkey.
Ready to open fire, Major. At your command.
This one isn't used to being suited this long. She's uncomfortable. We'll open fire just to hurry things along.
Okay. Zaten 3 kaldı.
Find
Okay.
his killer. Cop. His killer stands right there. Shit, I know what this tactic is, Silo Sam. You're gonna die for them. Right here. Today.
This did nothing. You think you were
Evet.
onto something? You just wasted time. Please, act.
Ya onu vurduğumuz anda diğerleri zaten vuracak ki herkesi. Bu da mantıklı bir şey değil ki.
Evet ama sessizce durup kötü bir şey olmamasını ümit etmek de çok mantıklı değil sanırım. Farklı bir seçenek de yok gibi. Okey. Hazır mıyız?
Ben değilim. Hazır değilim. Hayır. Valla değilim. Ya şu an kesin şu an şurada vurulmama şansımız var. Diğerinin vurulmama şansı yok bence.
Bence birkaç kişi vurulacak zaten ya. Onun kaçarı yok. Bunlardan
Biz ortada biz varız.
evet yani ortada biz olmasak iyiydi. Niye öyle ortaya girdik bir anda anlamadım ben yani. Abi
İlk
şuradaydınız.
başta bir şeyde-
Arkalarına falan geçip silah çekin yani. Kafalarına yaslayın
Niye
sessizce.
çekiyoruz hemen?
Ne bileyim. Haydi bakalım. Yeşil.
Tamam yeşil olsun yine de.
A plume of smoke and fire erupts from the gun, and your hand goes numb from the explosion.
Biz buna sıkmadık mı? Sekember mi buna geldi?
Yok be şunda konuşuyoruz sabahtan beri.
Evet ama ne bileyim bir resim yani görüntü bu tarafa doğru ya silah.
Çok gerginim hala.
Namludan yükselen dumanların ardına bakmayayım bence. Bu adama bakayım. Sence?
İstediği yere baktıktan sonra.
There is a hole in his cheek.
O yanağında
Blood gushes
delik
out
açtık.
as he stumbles backward.
Bir şey söyleyeyim bu adama hiçbir şey olmaz ya.
Disbelief. His lips moving, swollen with
Al
fear.
işte.
Are trying to
işte.
say, shoot
Al
him,
de.
shoot him, but he can't.
Aa,
To your right, the killer raises his rifle and takes aim at you. His
Kesin
moves are
galiba.
steady, but the long barrel of the rifle sways slow. An Easter AR-FA7 built for
Tepki
taking
hızımız
out
yok
light
ki.
armored vehicles. It will
%42.
devastate you.
Kim nerede diye bir bakayım mı?
From the corner of your eye, you see the lieutenant raise his pistol. And
Ay, çok
aim.
heyecanlandım
He's
şu an.
trying to find a straight line of sight. It's not easy. He has 0.6 seconds to do so. He won't make it. You're on your own.
Düşüneyim mi?
Yok ya düşün.
Düşünürsem gerçi tepki hızı eksi verir değil mi?
Verebilir.
Aynen. Yapıştırdım o zaman. Haydi %42. Haydi azıcık yüzümüze gül be zarlar.
A low shot.
1-1.
You feel a tapping like
1-1
rain on your chest
attık.
plate. Heavy drops of rain. Then the
Harikayız.
sound of dice rolling. You got
Of.
hit. The armor took most of it, but still your ribcage burns. Feels like blood is slowly seeping into your lungs.
God, please.
He's aiming for the eye slot in Rude's helmet. An extremely difficult shot.
Of, adamın gözünden vurmaya çalışıyor.
Two shots ring at once. One from the lieutenant's pistol, and the other from the balls. It's aimed at the lieutenant, but it misses. You hear a scream behind you. Glenn, dying in a puddle of blood
Aa,
behind you.
Glenn'i vurdu kadın
His
yanlışlıkla.
mangled torso has 2 gunshot wounds. Blood gushes out of them like red geysers.
2 tane mermi yarası var diyor ama. Ha, kadın ikili şey mi kullanıyordu?
Oh God, watch out. You see 2 crazed eyes stare at you through all the smoke and the panic. With blood gushing from his face.
İmkansız diyor.
The look of vengeance. Here it comes. Death. You can't. There is no time.
Ya.
Something inside your pelvis explodes.
Benim
Your
sanırım
entire lower body
hepimiz
is
çok
on
az
fire
değil.
and your legs can't support you. The pain is too immense to scream. It pushes the air out of your lungs. Everything goes dark. A distant blur as you recede into it. Nothing. A persisting darkness. Dancing lights of pain. Distant shadows cast by them. Like a hellish play.
You're bleeding out.
Kim vurulmadı değil mi?
Aa, her şeyi hatırlıyorum. Her şeyi hatırlamıyorum ya.
Dur.
Kim vuruldum vurulmadım bilmiyorum. Bir diyeyim mi? Bir diyorum.
Peki. Yine akidemiz.
Yes, keep talking. You hear me? Stay awake.
But you can't. It's so hard. Your eye, a slender white shadow towering.
Kim de vurulacak ya?
Someone stands there, raising her pistol at him. The lieutenant does not see it. He screams immediately. He's gonna die. No,
Artılara
you say,
baktım.
and hand out your firearm to him. Your hand that's all it takes. There is no room for hesitation. The lieutenant moves like a spring unloaded. He grabs the gun. You hear a faint scream, a woman's. Then the sound disappears, like someone pressed stop.
İyi düşelim bakalım.
This is death. One more door, baby. One more door.
The fight? There is no fight. The fight is over.
Geçmeyeceğim ya kapıda.
He's not taking it. His body is not taking it. Oh God, no. And rotting. And being disinfected. And
He can't go. Not before the case is solved.
Helal be irade.
There is a radio in the distance. A radio of the world. Playing sounds. Good.
hours turn to days. Soon we will get up again and go through it.
The engine of a Caprice Kinema.
No, it was him. He is the infernal engine. Can't you see? He never stops. He only gets...
You see the lieutenant's familiar shape in the orange
Aha
jacket.
vurulmamış.
It turns double.
Adamı son anda kurtardık be.
Ölmedik ha.
Sunrise, Parabellum.
İbiş ceketi giymiş kadın. Ne oldu diyorum.
What happened? You shot the major in the face. A firefight ensued. Yes.
A blood-stained killer.
Abi ateş edecekti sana,
As
saçmalama ya.
retaliation, the rifleman tried shooting you. He hit the cuirass. I heard it go off. I was looking for a clear line of sight to him.
Aa bak, göğüs zırhı girmiştik, işe yaradı. Çak. Çok iyi oldu.
He sounds a tiny bit sorry he did not find it before you got hit.
I shot and wounded him, while Glenn took a bullet in the spine. It was meant for me. He did not survive.
This is not the first person to die in his place.
Titus, Fat Angus, and Theo charged. Angus and Theo did not make it. They both died before they made it to intensive care.
Aa, Angus da Theo da ölmüş.
So do Alain and the musician. I forget his name. Yes, he's still alive too. You were bleeding out by then. I think you say that no one wants to party with
Yes.
you, and you warned me. I was able to disarm one of them, the Paul, before she got the jump on me.
Thank you.
I killed her, and that's what happened.
Bir diyorum önce.
Yani şu an bu
This is the one.
kaçıncı gündeyiz baktın mı?
Oho. 5. günde miydik?
5. günde vurulduk.
2 gün
Yine
yatmışız.
iyi kalkmışız da.
Aynen.
The Paul was the last to die. Everard had their bodies returned to Crenel for a funeral. The company is yet to retaliate. Because we deterred them? Or Joyce did? Maybe the harbor in full lockdown is too costly a target. Or maybe they are simply taking their time and will attack soon. I don't know. 3. Glenn, Theo, Angus. The fat one. He took a lot of bullets. And Theo, he was just too old for combat. All.
Daha iyi nasıl olabilirdi bilmiyorum ya.
Tepki hızımız olaydı acık belki.
Let's
2 gün
face it,
kaybettik.
officer. And this is both of our fault. It
Kimse
could have
ölmeden
gone
yapabilir
a
miydik
little
acaba?
better. 6 people are dead. But what's done is done. The violence is cordoned off. The mercenary tribunal is neutralized. The worst scenario has not materialized yet. And we are still alive.
He did not expect you both to survive once you stepped between those two armies. His smoking, his hunched back. You have it worse, but he took a real beating. That cigarette has medicinal purposes.
Altı diyorum.
Reasonably bad. You were shot in the left quadriceps. That's your thigh. It appears no major arteries were nicked. The bullet was removed and a bacterial infection treated with mercurochrome. The bruising in your shoulder is negligible. The armor took the brunt of the fire.
Süper armor giymek çok iyi olmuş. Bir şey, o pantolon kısmında bulsaydık, onu da giyseydik belki hiçbir şey olmayacaktı. Demek ki armor'ı bulacaksın ya, öyle
Ya da
veya
tepki
böyle.
hızımız olaydı.
Veya tepki hızı, aynen. O da doğru.
Şu an 2 gün kesin sıkıntı çıkacak. 2 gün yaptık.
Yani.
We will see.
If it's possible, then by pure willpower alone, you are going to have to become a psycho locomotor.
Psycho lokomotorum. Karakolda beni görmeye gelen oldum diyeyim.
A man and a woman sit in the front seat of an armored motor carriage. The woman is driving. The man lights a cigarette. Jean Vicmer is his name. The asphalt. Back to that shithole, he says.
I called your station after the fight. The injury was logged in. They told me they've sent officers to join you on the site. I'm sure they're worried about you.
That means he hasn't seen them around while you were out. They're not really worried about you. If they were, wouldn't they be here?
I don't know.
He may have some idea, but he's not gonna get into it with you.
I did.
Vay.
It's part of a detective's task chain.
Can you? You're pretty sure you can't.
Not very. I have a concussion from that woman beating me with the butt of her gun. I try to not move too much. Things would be worse if you didn't warn me. Thank you. I did not see her coming. Stupid of me. Good. You'll need to be. Whatever that is.
Konuşmanın sonuna sıkıştırma.
Haydi kalk bakalım.
Easy now.
Rahat ol ya, bize bir şey olmaz. Disco günleri. Aynen.
He nods.
Şimdi bu temizlenmiş
Mr.
demek
Garkin,
istiyorum.
it took him an entire day. 2 days, in and out. You've been up enough to take Dramamine and curse. And drink water.
Okay. İbiş ceketinde söyleyeceğim.
Yes. The joke wasn't funny anymore.
The close proximity of death must have made the lieutenant contemplate his
Üzdün beni.
life choices. He's done.
Şimdi ne olacak diyorum.
I honestly don't know. Do you? Because we can't talk to Everard. The harbor's in lockdown. Everyone in there is outside our grasp now. Joyce has left too. We never got to know. Yes, Joyce Messier. On the boat, you know? It's a little late to elicit her support now. Ruby's gone. And Class here too. We really should have arrested her.
Evet ya, bence de. Orada çok büyük hata yaptık.
Guard confirmed she left 20 minutes prior to the tribunal showing up. I don't know. I think the theory you presented, it's someone else outside our circle of suspects, was right. Honestly, I think our investigation has not produced a single credible suspect.
Evet, kelebek. Ne diyorsun, kaça basayım?
Kalkmadım.
I don't know. That's been there for years. We should go upstairs, rethink the ballistics in situ. I agree with this. What?
See? There's that. You can do ballistics.
Yes. God cursed the footprints, not solving the case for us. Au diable. It's extremely easy. There are thousands lying around. We found one. All completely unusable. It's precisely how easy it is to find one that makes the bullet useless. We could find thousands more if we wanted. All of Revachol.
But they seemed so mysterious. There's a little pause. He says nothing as well.
What? Every piece of garbage in the city is not connected to the case. You don't have to keep everything.
He's wrong.
Okay. What is? Something.
Bence bir diyelim ya.
Tamam.
Don't be narcissistic. Half the cops in Revachol West are his peonies.
That does make some sense.
Oh.
He arches his brow. The ceiling fan patiently spins overhead.
Really? Because to me it seems so
Hayır.
inclined.
That concussion must be making him dizzy.
No. Are you ready to limp?
Yes.
Good. Whether you
A gust of wind blows in from the bay. The duraluminum box around you vibrates imperceptibly. A familiar cold, a red thread on the roof upstairs.
why not? Another look at the window, perhaps? The one he was shot through. I don't know.
Evet. İnanılmaz heyecanlı, gergin bir bölüm oldu ya.
Evet ya.
Hem işte Ruby kısmı hem de bu sokaktaki çatışma kısmı gergindi. Yani ben bu oyunu kesinlikle ve kesinlikle, zaten internette de herkes aynı şeyi söylüyor. Oyunda bütün özelliklerinizi işte bir modla bir şeyle fullleyin ve tekrar girin diyorlar. Kesinlikle öyle yapacağım. Yani oyunda daha fazla diyalog, neler çıkabilecek, neler çıkabilir görmek istiyorum yani. O yüzden büyük ihtimalle öyle de bir kere tek başıma oynarım. Heyecanlıydı yani, güzeldi. Disco Elysium'un bu bölümden bu kadarlık diyeyim. Disco Elysium'un bütün bölümleri burada çıktı. Oradan tıklayıp istediğinizi izleyebilirsiniz. Şu ana kadar 25 bölüm falan oldu. Devam edeceğiz. Oyunu bitireceğiz. Bundan kaçar yok yani. Az kaldı zaten. Şu an ending kısmına yaklaşıyoruz gittikçe. Evet, izlediğiniz için teşekkür ediyorum. Videoyu beğenin. Kanala abone olun. Güzel yorumlar yazın. Böyle birazcık yorum yazabilirsiniz. Birazcık böyle diyaloğa geçelim. Yani ne yazdınız gerçekten, yani nasılsın bile yazabilirsiniz. Önemli olan konuşmak, muhabbet etmek, birazcık iletişime geçmek. Söyleyeceklerim bu kadar. Senin var mı söyleyeceğin bir şey?
Yok, teşekkür ederim izledikleri için.
Teşekkür ediyorum. O zaman haydi bay bay.
Bye bye.